welcome. No mai, haere mai. No mai hoki mai, welcome back. The answers you seek are within you. Tarot's a cool tool, like tuning in every day, seeing what's happening around you. I am merely a reflection of you, darling. I am merely a mirror image of you in all facets of yourself, in all departments, in all compartments. There's this really beautiful, subtle energy that you're sinking into. It's a feminine, a divine feminine. It's an empress. It is the high priestess. This energy that you're in, I feel that you had to go through some super dark shit to get into this space. But what I'm seeing is you moving through the darkness. And you're leaving, you're like escaping. We've got the Seven of Swords here. This deck that I pull from, by the way, I will put all the decks in the comments. In the description, it always slips my mind. It's almost like you've teleported. There's definitely some timeline jumping, okay? If you're into quantum physics, quantum healing, you've essentially quantum leaped. But I'm seeing that this Wheel of Fortune is being like a time machine. And there's just all of these beautiful moments that you're moving through rapidly. It's almost like the last 2 months have moved so quickly. I feel like you're starting to understand, or these have happened because you are understanding quantum timeline jumping, quantum timeline traveling, except the darkness that you've been through has been you escaping yourself. You escaping the past versions of yourself and leaving them in the shadows, moving through a maze, moving through a space, time, place, situations that you kept yourself stuck in because you were focused on learning. You are enough, darling. I feel you've moved through, or could be moving through, a lot of embarrassment, shame, guilt. Removing the veil, walking through the veil. I just heard, you've seen enough. Shit. You've seen enough, you've done enough, you've heard enough. Your timeline jumping into inner child healing. But this inner child healing is being done through the shadows. You, again, reminding yourself that you're enough. You don't need external validation all the time. I feel like this is what you've been learning. There has been this deep cleanse that has been happening. Cleansing of friends or foes. A redirection in your timeline. Because you've chosen depth. You've chosen depth. It's a time of rest. Resting your body. I'm feeling like active resting, which is really good during exercise. As you expand, it's not a time to stop. It's just a pause. It's just a moment. Every day, I feel like there are at least, there's like so many times during the day that you're doing this. It's so subconscious. Your mastery of this high priestess energy, this empress energy that you're cultivating, that you're growing, you're spending a lot of time in, it's helping you move through life, real raw situations where milliseconds are playing out and you're embodied. You're embodying in those timelines. That's your timeline jumping. You could be 1 minute moving through shadows. The next minute you are resting and taking a breather and waiting for the next set of exercises. But these exercises are for pleasure. You're doing it for strength. You're doing it for mobility. You're doing it for yourself. And I feel like even though this may feel chaotic, you may feel outside of yourself. It's this student energy that's grounding you in. Because even though the lessons were hard, I'm hearing, and it's not necessarily the lessons, it's more the heartbreak. The heartbreak on the end of it. The loss. But you can't lose what is destined for you. Something circle back. It's a temptation for you to release. One thing will circle back and it's destiny. It's always yourself. I'm really hearing just trust yourself, trust your gut, trust the learnings. I feel like some of the lessons that you have been looking at or learning, it's like you're looking, see how he's reading the book, he's studying the book. I feel like there's lessons in your book that you will embody through the timeline jumping. Queen of Swords. I actually was just thinking in my head, we've only got one major arcana, which is the wheel. There's no like identities, and then we get the Queen of Swords in reverse, I may add. All of the internal work you're doing is the movement forward. There's a lot of clarity coming in for you because you're creating clarity. You're creating clarity through endings. It's like you end something and you finally can see, that's why. That's why that didn't happen. That's why I felt that way. That's why this. And that is it coming into the 3D reality. The 3D reality is the last thing to shift. Your internal is the first. You haven't done this alone. You've been really working with your spirit guides, your spirit team. I feel like you have been delving and watching. So you could be watching me, you could be watching other people online, investing in yourself, investing in readings. But the reminder here is to do the work, to hear the message and take initiative to move forward, for it to make sense. It will make sense when you move forward. Don't hesitate to make moves. Don't hesitate to speak your truth. Never underestimate the power of your kupu, your words. There's been shifts in your 3D, but the commitment to yourself remains the same. And this is going to pay off. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. And I always see the 9 of Pentacles as like the oracle, as the princess treatment. It's the well-nourished, the well-embodied. And I'm just seeing you take your time with things, particularly as you move through a lot of grief, a lot of distress. I feel like a past version of you would have absolutely crumbled in the situations that you're in now. You are amazing. You're unbelievable to some. There is, okay, I'm going to get some more cards on this. This Ace of Cups. Spirit, what are you talking about here? This Ace of Cups. I feel like there was a distortion along your path. This is a day-to-day thinking where you had things that were anchoring you into timelines that you didn't want to be on anymore. You needed a shift. There needed to be some type of revelation, and someone did you a favor. I feel like all your dreams, the things you were holding on to, the direction that you seen yourself moving, this actually could be with a person, this could be with a business opportunity, or like some type of employment opportunity, employment for yourself. This could be a lover. This could be a pivotal relationship that you've had. It could be your mother, your father. There are a lot of options. I feel like there were so many endings and opportunities within this energy, and it never went anywhere. Because you kept yourself in this like that student energy. But I feel like this is more a case of you were holding yourself in a space that you had outgrown. And it wasn't until things ended abruptly that the universe took your wishes. I feel like you were wishing for things to change and you got your wish. So things are changing, things are shifting within your subconscious, within this timeline. Fate, it's bigger than you. When I really tap into this energy, I feel like it's just so much bigger than you, and all you need to do is just focus on service, focus on giving, focus on aligning with those who give back, so you're receiving. This energy helped you remove what was you believed lost, and it is captivating. Your soul's purpose to step forward and to step up, to step through. Because you're so smart. You're so wise, very intelligent creature you are. Human, you're lovable. You're so enough. You are enough. You and all of your glory are enough. You have myrtled. You've myrtled. They want to say myrtled. I don't even know what that means. You've just like merged with people who had really low self-esteem. Your energy makes people feel like they can fit their shoes better. That's what you're offering. I feel like because something has been like alleviated from you. I want to say alleviated because I feel like once this energy left, it was like you had space to breathe, god damn it. To be yourself. And you make others feel really good about you. This thing, this person, this situation very unconsciously did not understand that by harboring you was also draining their energy. So I feel like it got too much on the other side and they pulled the plug. And this is this relief. I feel like you're both feeling relief. You are enough. I feel like you made this person subconsciously feel like they weren't enough. You were bringing up triggers for them. But the flip side is you were actually loving them. It was never about love. It's been about learning how to love yourself. And I can see that both of you put up really beautiful boundaries. And whatever happened, it's happened. It's done. You don't need closure. You don't need an answer. Okay? I feel like this here is that energy. Ace of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Give us some more. The Fool. Yeah. This is the new. This is the new. You've been waiting for it. Your soul has been waiting for it. You're getting new guides. Whoo! The portal has opened, okay? Whatever you are wishing to open up for you, it is like done. This new spirit team that you have, it's ancient. It's ancestors. Some of you are learning your native tongue and you're connecting into a realm that no other ancestor has connected into. You're reclaiming a lot of what was lost within your sovereignty. And there's this hunger. You're hungry for it. You're willing to do different things in order to get the result that you want, because I feel like you understand now that what you have requires you to think differently, to move differently, to act differently, to really let go of the old. I'm seeing you throwing stuff away, blocking people, clearing your lists. Your human identity has no shadows on it. I feel like who you are at your core, you're very comfortable with that. You've put a lot of boundaries in place. This feels really business-like, to be honest. Or some type of new contract coming in. I feel like things were fun and games, and this momentum that you've built from healing these wounds within this space has created your new identity. It's in the momentum. It's you getting comfortable with showing up every day. If this is your Instagram or your YouTube or your Facebook, it's about you showing up every day. You're not too much as well. You know, we can experience the opposite. Oh, I'm not enough. I'm not enough. You're not too much either. You're just perfect. You're just so beautifully balanced and alchemized in your energy. This is where they want you to get, okay? This new spirit team, this whakapapa spirit team, the tūpuna, your ancestors coming in. You've never had lives with these people. Never, not human lives, not recently anyway. I feel like that's why there's this importance of you reclaiming your reo, your language, so you can communicate on a level you never have before. That's important to you. You're going to the depths. You're reclaiming energy that was stolen from you, that was taken from you. Because of this, not enough, too much. So these are embodied childhood wounds, inner child. You don't need to do any more inner child healing. But what you do need to do is inner child play, which is exactly the same as healing. When you express yourself openly and you're childlike in that, whether that's safe to be seen in your home in front of your children, it's removing that shame. I personally came from a whānau that had a lot of shame. One of my parents was severely ADHD, and it really wasn't until I learned about psychology and healing and metaphysics that I realized, the nervous system healing. Breathwork gave me a huge piece, like so many pieces to the puzzle, and I was able to complete that puzzle. My child was able to complete that puzzle, and it became fun to be in the space of healing, but it's expression as well. So you are definitely learning different reo, different languages. You're speaking to yourself differently, and this starts in the roro, in the brain, in your mind. There's a huge shift that you've done. This is done. Remembering that we've been through the time portal. Yeah, you're ready to move on and move forward. I feel like this energy that is mirroring you is also ready to move forward. There's a part of you that died and you've grieved it. There's many versions of you that passed in this energy. Lots of grounding happening. So again, that rest energy. We've got water coming in here. We've got otters. That's so cute. New companionship coming in. I feel like you're really understanding what companionship is or was to you and what it means to you. You're a lot more open. I feel like whatever you have disconnected from or whatever disconnected you, you could have been ghosted, blocked. It's the opposite to stalking, okay? It's like there was just an end. It's a death. It really feels like a death, like the person was here and then they were gone. This business opportunity was there and then it was gone. This company wanted you and then they hired someone else. This friend was going to choose you to be a certain role. They chose someone else. Like it really is a this and a that you moved through. Can I just honestly say how seamlessly you're moving through your wairua at the moment? How seamlessly you are surrendering. It's beautiful. It's magnetic. It's attractive. Your emotional intelligence that you're building. You're building a rapture with yourself, I'm hearing. You're not judging yourself. You are non-judgmental. People made you feel judgy subconsciously. But I see you really moving, coming into really beautiful companionships. Moving and merging your body in different ways that you never have done before. Creating change in the timelines. For your human, the soul has already understood the journey. You came in to do particular things. Your soul and your mind needed rehydrating. It's almost like, rehydrating. Bringing the life back into the space. You're on the fool's journey. You're on the most ridiculous path that does not make sense to the normies, to those who are stuck in the 3D constructs, those who can't think for themselves. You've brought alchemy into somebody's life and they did not see it coming, and it's distorted their reality. I feel like you make people understand things about themselves that they never did, but you also bring up a lot of questions about themselves, triggers. You're not alone on this fool's journey. You have a friend, a pal, a companion. I've seen this dog here. This dog, this companionship, this loyalty, you didn't need to earn it. It's yours. You're taking off. You're ready for the jump. You're ready to do it. Let's just get a couple more because I am a little bit curious. Page of Cups. I feel like this Page of Cups in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse, you're putting older identities to rest. You're no longer identifying the same way that you did. You're no longer putting your human through tests. You're done. 2. Those identities led you into spaces where you couldn't see an end outcome. You didn't believe your goals and your desires could be obtained. So with this identity shift, you've really shifted into your mana, your power, your prestige, your mana to get through it, your mana, gathering that mana, gathering that sustainability within yourself, gaining the it's just like substantial energy. King of Pentacles. You're showing up. People are seeing you to be very vibrant, very sure of yourself, very strong, very capable of getting the job done. People trust you, okay? And this is because they are mirroring that in you. You trust yourself. And if you don't, what the heck? Like, we just went through all of this beautiful reading, and that is the shift. That is the tweaking that needs to happen. Because at the moment, you are battling your grief. You're moving through that grief, through those timelines. And it's a day-by-day process. So at some points, you are healing whole generations in like 5 minutes. It's the meditations that you do. It's those conscious smokes that you have. It's the profound conversations and healing that you're helping your bestie with. It's you telling your kids the truth. It's you feeling sad at school pickup and being in your low energy, not putting on a facade, not trying to fake it till you make it with your kids. If anything, your kids will be the most understanding. It's about you showing up in your light, even when you are carrying the weight of the world. It's about you being small when you feel small. It's about you knowing that this momentum's moving and merging. So when you're feeling that smallness and it's time to rise and time to like exert some energy and step into your masculine, it might be in your business, to learn how to do that and then softly retract and land. It is a dance. I feel like dancing. You may be needing to dance and move and merge with this energy. I recommend it. Moving your tinana, moving your body every day is important for the oracle. It's important for soft girl energy, That energy needs to go somewhere. That energy needs to thrive. It needs to be pushed and it needs to be shown. So your business, your healing business is built off this. King of Pentacles, baby. In your full light, in your full energy. Full. You're full. Ah! Your full energy. I love this for you. You're amazing. You are dream girl. You are dream girl. Honestly. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel these messages for you. If this resonated, please let me know in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe if you want to hang out with me daily. I'm posting daily. I love you, and I will see you in the next one.